This is a durian.
Smelliest fruit in the world.
I'm quite scared of this fruit, but I thought, you know what? It's time. Now, durian is a tropical fruit known for its unique flavor and very strong smell. It's native to Southeast Asia, and it's often looked at as the king of fruits. And it's so sharp, it's almost like the fruit doesn't even want to be opened.
Did I cut it wrong?
It was really hard to open.
Why does it look like that?
But the fruit is covered in a thick, spiky shell. Very good turtleback.
It doesn't smell as bad as I thought it would smell. Kind of actually smells good.
And when you open it, you reveal the creamy flesh. I decided the taste of this is like
the goat cheese of fruit. I thought that it would look different when I cut it inside.
It also kind of smelled weirdly like socks. Tastes better raw than cooked, but I thought, okay, we're for sure growing this
Forbidden almond.
but let's cook this up into something too. So I took the seeds, got them on a piece of damp paper towel, and in the meantime, I'm gonna deep fry it in donut batter. But I honestly still couldn't believe that I found what's supposed to be the smelliest fruit on earth. So I was like, you know what? Let's buy one and cook it. So I got a 5-pound durian for 50 bucks. After all, I've been putting this off for 2 years because this fruit really scares me. But I got to work and I spent a long time peeling the fruit open. Pretty stanky danky. And I figured, okay, I'm gonna make some donut batter because dirty gym sock donuts are exactly what I want right now. I don't even really know what I was doing, but I added flour, vanilla, sugar, and then I fried it in olive oil and it looked like tempura. I figured I'd double fry it because that's what good fries taste like. So I did that and they came out like little dumplings. But now for the real test. I was actually really nervous, but I needed to try it.
Try this piece.
I went in for that bite. The whole house smelled really weird. At first it didn't taste like anything, but then I was like, okay, hell no, this is not
I don't
good.
like that.
And I needed other people to try it too. But the real question is, did the durian seeds sprout? Well, guys, guess what? They definitely sprouted. Safe to say I was shocked.
Let's check if the durian grew. You know, it blows my mind when I see seeds sprouting every time, especially when I have a new fruit that I've never sprouted. Oh. Wow. Yo, this is crazy. These sprouted in days.
So we successfully grew it. Now what? Well, you're gonna need a little recap because something crazy really did happen. That is a durian that I successfully grew. So if you want to grow the smelliest fruit in the world, keep watching. It was not ripe, but that's okay because you don't want to eat that danky fruit anyway. You want to grow the seeds. I peeled the outer layer of skin off and I got them on a damp piece of paper towel. I really didn't know what was gonna happen, but this happened. I really didn't expect this, so I was mind blown. I've never seen a germinating durian seed, but it was so fascinating to watch. And so this is your sign to go grow durian. Even though it's smelly, that is okay. So what's the full story here? Well, I wanted to try a new way of growing the seeds, so I took them and this is what I did. We took this durian, placed the little sprouts in a glass vase of water so that we could try a new way of growing a durian plant. And this is what happened. These stinky fruits were spiky too. I definitely chose a fruit that was way too unripe. I learned my lesson, okay? But that didn't stop us from taking the seeds and some of the fruit and growing the seeds into a plant and cooking the fruit. I really wasn't sure if the seeds were gonna sprout. I've never worked with durian and I've always had a really hard time finding it, but once I found it, I placed the seeds on a damp piece of paper towel and lo and behold, a couple weeks passed and they looked like this. And since it worked when we placed our lemon sprouted seeds into a glass vase of water and they sprouted, I figured maybe we can try it with the durian plant too. But I think that the upper green parts were exposed too much to the air and this is what it turned out to look like. I planted those in the ground in the hopes that they'll grow. Still really cool to know that our experiment doesn't work with all fruits. You know, it's all trial and error.